It's a very simple one today. TALiON EXB, Kraton EXB, loads of upgrades, big ramp. Let's do this. Righto then, 6S loaded up in the TALiON. Not drove the TALiON for probably a few weeks now actually. I think the camping trip was the last trip out the TALiON had. So yeah. And it's never been off the big ramp. We'll make sure we've got the AVC turned down, we don't want that on. Seems to be running lovely. All right. Let's send it. Right, the run-up's a bit bouncy, but that was good. Yeah. Oh, she certainly flies. Lose her a bit in the long grass, but that's cool. You definitely need 6S for the air control. Oh yeah, she'll backflip off this. It's getting it lined up right. Hitting it right, that's what all we need to do. I've lost power, but I can hear fans. I must have a loose plug somewhere because it's all powered back on again. Was a bit of a front heavy landing, but we drove back okay. Let's have a quick look. Chassis looks good. Can I see in? Can't really see a lot. Ah yeah, that's probably just unplugged slightly and then gone back in again. Still goes though. Should we see if we can get a cleaner one than that? Definitely a cleaner one needed there. Definitely cleaner. It's reset again though, and it's upside down. Ooh. Right, one thing I noticed, the cable had come out of here and was touching the pinion. Not too much damage on it yet, look, can you see that? But that might have been causing a short. So let's put them in there. I'm going to wrap a zip tie around that and we'll carry on. Right, we've bodged a repair on the TALiON. I think it's going to need new plugs, to be honest. I think one of the connections on the plug aren't very good. Well, I've got brand new ones in the garage. I just forgot to do it. So, yeah, I've lost power again. Still got steering. And now it's back. Yeah, it keeps resetting. Dodgy plug. I can't risk sending this and losing power in mid-air. Well, I could risk it, but I'm not gonna. The TALiON itself, not a problem. Absolute monster. Just let down by a dodgy solder joint. Does love it though. Oh, cut out. It cut out as it hit the ramp. Oh dear. Right, we'll assess the damage and get the Kraton out. Well, it's still on and came back to me. Right, it still drives and stops. I've definitely got a dodgy join somewhere because it cut out then and I didn't like that. Is an absolute ground missile, this. Oh, it's cut out again. I'll stop risking it. Yeah, and it's not just a motor wire that's loose because it keeps resetting the ESC. I keep getting the 6 beeps and the initialization of the ESC again. So it must be one of the battery leads or one of the plugs for the ESC. But I know there is a dodgy one. I've just found it. Yeah. Yep, went again mid-air. Right, the Kraton 6S, the EXB, with all its upgrades. My first ever time with this on this ramp. It's only ever been to the pump track with me and done a few jumps there, so yeah, let's go. Okay, I can tell you instantly this is going to want a backflip. The throttle's softer on this. I don't know whether I need to get the app and change some of the punch settings. The throttle's soft and the brakes are hard. Which is nice for winding on the power. But it's a bit weird for air control, but I suppose a learning curve. We'll get used to it. It does backflip lovely. Copes with the rough ground okay. She's quick. Okay. So it's the first couple of jumps and little plays I've had with it. It seems good. It does fly nice. Little Tenby Send It ramp. Yeah, everything's still nice and tied up. Right, let's stop messing around. Let's send it. Oh, I've left this one on. Whoa. Didn't get a good run in then. Let's try that again. I didn't get a good run in then either. That was big and slightly nose heavy. Still good, seems to have taken it. Oh! Oh! Off the edge of the ramp. And again, had to keep the throttle nailed then to level that out. Nice. Oh, that's broke something. What have we broke? What have we broken? Ah. Is that a carbon fibre part? No, a bit of plastic. Oh no, it might be carbon fibre. Ah. On the ends of those Vitavon hubs, snapped the little steering holder. I don't know what that would be called. It's not a block. It's the little piece that holds onto the arm. It has snapped. Ha! Right. Well, there we go. That is what broke. And it is carbon fibre. Snapped. Oh well. That's finished. What I was going to do, because I wasn't ready to stop playing really, I was going to nick the one off the TALiON and carry on running the Kraton on the ramp, because the TALiON's over there. But that screw is rounded off. So, unfortunately, that means we're going back to the garage. And we are back in the garage. Put you on wide. TALiON, Kraton. Yeah, both took on a little bit of damage. Let's start over here. This one just kept sort of cutting out and then restarting the ESC. So I'm going to put it down to this plug. Look at the state of it. You can see one terminal's out further than the other. It must have been on one of those front end landings. It's pulled something in here and the connectors have gone bad. I've peeled all this off to have a look, but I've got new plugs in the drawer. So we're just going to put 2 new plugs on this, and I think this is good. Mechanically, it all held together. The Kraton, right, you saw exactly what happened on here. It's this. Carbon fibre steering plate. Put you a bit closer. It gave in. So, I don't know, you let me know in the comments below. Do you think it's better to have these in carbon fibre, or do I get metal ones? I think M2C do some really chunky ones, or do I just get the original ARRMA ones and go with them? But I'm not too disappointed. They, you know, it could have been a lot worse for them both, and they're both back in the garage and still kind of work. So yeah, not too disappointed with either of them. Yes, they both took on a bit of damage. Yeah, I would have liked them to have lasted a little bit longer and get a bit more comfortable with them in the air, but at least it's a learning curve, isn't it? It's the first time I've had either of these trucks on the big ramp, and I've learned that I need to turn the throttle up on this one because the punch seems way too low, and I need to turn the brakes down a bit because, as you may have noticed a few times there, it would come, I would get it levelled out lovely, tap the brakes, and it took a nosedive. I think the brakes are set a bit hard on that initial brake, but you can adjust this all via Bluetooth on the app, so easy enough. I'll just dig into the settings and we'll try again. The TALiON, yeah, fine really, just put on some new plugs and we'll give that a go. So I'm happy they're both back. It could have been a lot worse off the big ramp. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. I always enjoy it. Please do subscribe if you're not subscribed. Bash the bell and I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.